Hello, my beautiful Gemini Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your September 1st through 15th, 2025 reading. Many blessings to you all as we move forward in this energy. I send you lots of love and light, and I remind you this is a collective reading. That means it's for all Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, according to your natal chart. If you'd like to have your own personal reading with your own personal questions and answers, please visit royalmystic.com and I'll be looking forward to doing a reading with you as soon as you schedule your appointment. So let's see what the cards have to say as we open up this energy. Wow, what a fabulous energy we start with, my beautiful Gemini friends. This is negotiation, communication, and opportunities raining down upon you. New energy is entering the picture and it's very fast moving. Not to mention, it's bringing with it the cosmic lottery energy of this beautiful sun card, which is the happiest card in tarot, by the by. And it is absolutely talking about the universal alignment for the opportunity for something to land right in your lap. You don't have to go chase it. And you can't miss it unless it's you that refuses to go for it. So let's see what else we have with this fabulous beginning. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light. Well, we got a beautiful alignment here, the Two of Cups. This energy is where your higher self is present and you're in that beautiful equilibrium where all is right with the world. And it's the energy of soulmate, soul partnership. So if you are involved in a business or personal relationship, this is showing everybody's on the same page. I like to call this the Vulcan mind meld because it means everybody's working toward the same goal, which is always helpful. And when you've got the sun card, it's all the good. So you won't have to be struggling against anything. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods, and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all beautiful Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So, let's just talk turkey here, my friends. My Gemini friends, you are so intuitive and so in the flow, and this is the energy of that, the high priestess. But there's one thing that you have for a weakness, and I want you to pay attention to it, is your ability to second guess yourself. So I want you to let go and stop trying to put an exact point on it and let the universe assist you here because this is telling you. First two cards that came out are saying it's all about that energy of flow, and the universe has already aligned it. Don't work yourself out of your blessing simply because you're trying to navigate it and get a definite point on it. That's the only thing is Geminis like to focus inward and then you start questioning yourself and then you talk yourself right out of your own blessing. So surrender fully, let go of the anxious thoughts or the need to know the exact information. Remember, that's what tarot is about. You can't get it exactly. I can give you close enough or tell you that you're going the right direction, but you'll never get it exactly. So you have to know, you got to let that part go. There's no fine point to put on it. Just be still and let yourself move as the universe guides you. Just like you can't control a river, you can't control this. You can try to control a river. You can try to build a barrier, but eventually it's either going to go over the top of it or the barrier is going to break down. Here is the Justice card. This is the energy of this is where you want to be. Now, if you want to put a fine point on it, focus on the end result, and that is all. Don't worry about when or how or who or where. This is that right decisions being made by you and for you. And that's why you got the blindfold on and you're not trying to put it to an exact thing. Creation is not about exact or precise. It's about allowing it to develop and come into its own being. And we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is that financial abundance, which we're all trying to work for. And this queen is saying you're in the position where you've got some money, they're backing you up, you're stable, and you've got money in hand. We've got the King of Wands. Now, this is Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius major arcana. These may be people in your family or in your household, and that is the action king for those of you who are leaders at what you do or you own your own business. That's also that king's energy. That means you're fully capable of taking whatever action is needed. And the financial thing is the new abundance coming in. That's the fertility. This is the Seven of Wands, and it's telling you not to settle for less than you deserve. It's important that you remember that you are the one that's creating what you're experiencing. If you don't like what you're experiencing, then you have to change your energy and focus on only accepting what you're trying to bring in and focusing only on that, which means letting go of the coulda, shoulda, wouldas. And I love you, all my Gemini friends, but y'all are the queen and king of that. So there's that whole, second guessing and getting yourself in a tailspin. So hold your ground, know what you're shooting for, and then aim for that target and don't start looking around for something else. We have the Nine of Cups, which is your heart's desire being granted, and the celebratory energy of being in this place of victory. So, yes, we love the Nine of Cups energy. It's always welcome. There we go. Oh, thank you, universe. So, this is the universe coming in to help you with some clarity. First of all, it's a sword, and that's your air sign Gemini energy to start with. So, you should be able to accept this assistance without any problem. And it comes in with the ability to cut through the veil and see your way forward, which is what you're looking for. That's why you're trying to be so exact about it, is you're trying to make sure that you're going the right direction. Well, don't worry, you'll be shown the way and you'll be able to cut yourself free from anything that isn't part of that right direction. Here in career and finance, a lot of us are in a place where we're kind of in a place of dread. And this Five of Cups is talking about being in a place where you're looking at the past and go, "Oh, I should have done this different," or "I wish I would have known that." And don't stay stuck in the negative past, because once you know better, you do better. And we have to all go through our own experiences so that we learn, right? And all you have to do with this card here is make a choice to let go of the past and only turn your attention toward what's next. Because we can't keep crying about what we lost or what we should have done. We've all made mistakes, and it's okay. There's more to be had. You just got to get your head out of the old, and that way you're not looping in the past. And the universe will show you the way. Absolutely, put you in the place you need to be in. This is the World card. So this is the vortex being opened up for you to start this new cycle of a higher experience, or a more it can be promoted in the job you currently are in, or promoted it financially where you're in a place where you're absolutely feeling like you're winning life. And this is empowerment and feeling very much in a place of security, and your ability is back. You feel like, "Oh my gosh, I'm doing it," right? Hello, Two of Cups. So that's the alignment of either the participation of someone else, it's helping you in a partnership, or you being in the energy of your higher self, helping you to align with that beautiful, best possible outcome. Near future, there's the Eight of Wands we saw earlier. So charged new energy coming in, and you have the ability to negotiate and communicate what you want to create and receive from divine. It's very fast moving. And there's the abundance that you're trying to bring in. And that's the energy of the Knight of Pentacles, which means the universe has already dispatched it. And that means it's on its way to you as we speak. And the Knight is the courier. Take a deep breath. Let yourself exhale and release all the trauma and drama and the burdensome thoughts. Stop the racing mind. Listen to your breathing. Allow yourself to be in a place of stillness and see things from the higher perspective. Try to lift up out of that anxiety or that nervous energy. And we have the Chariot. So the Chariot is the Cancer major arcana. Most importantly, it means upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Overcoming all challenges, all things that have been trying to block you. This is known as the Hollywood card, which means you're seen and revered in a very high frequency. So it's like being a rock star at what you do. So, very solid energy of success and happiness because you're just overjoyed at how things turned out. So that's the real thing you got to remember. As long as it all turns out okay, we don't care what happens as we go because that's the part the universe is going to negotiate. We don't need to micromanage. Yes, to start the next set of cards, we have the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups energy is essentially you have gone through the gauntlet and emerged the other side. You've done every single thing. All your ducks are in a row or cups are in a row. And you're being told, yes, you may now proceed as the universe shows you the way. With that moon on the other side, you can see the entire horizon and you get to pick which direction you want to head. Let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine. Woohoo. Pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Gemini, sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. Okay. Letting go of what no longer serves you, the 7 of Swords. So this can be letting go of that need to control, right? So it's not that it's, listen, I do the same thing. And one of the things I tell myself when I'm trying to micromanage, because I like to know what it's going to be too, you got to remember the universe already knows, and you can get in your own way. So this is where we have to allow ourselves just to let it go and say best possible outcome. Release it with love, best possible outcome. Because this is something that you are shedding so that you can make room for what you're moving into. For some people, it also packing and moving, starting a new job. So it can be 2 weeks notice, quitting a habit or starting something that's more healthy, changing your habits. Then we have the 8 of Pentacles, which is mastering something new or mastering an old skill that might be a little rusty on it. And now you're in the energy of absolutely being able to create exactly what you want. 4 of Rods coming in. This is the doorway to the future. Opening up this energy is also, for some people, nuptials, because that's what this card symbolizes, is marriage is in the cards. But if it's about the financial stability, this is the energy of good communication and solid foundation. So whether it's your work or your household, this card means you're in a good place with all the people you're in contact with. We have the Empress, which is the fertility of the universe itself. This is the creative energy of all that ever is, was, or will be. So where the masculine of the universe, the Emperor, is about action, this one is about bringing something into being. So right there with that King of Wands, and that's a perfect alignment because that Empress is going to help show you the way. We have the Knight of Cups, which is someone offering either their heartfelt energy and telling you how much they appreciate you, what a good job you're doing, how proud they are, or somebody offering to help you in some way or even offering a job. Hello, Ace of Cups. So you've got the Knight offering the cup and you've got the 9 of Cups with his cup in the air. This is the universe giving you the highest holy blessing it can, the elixir of life. This beautiful, sacred, holy grail energy is filled with the DNA of everything that could possibly be created. of everything. Everything, everything. Things you haven't even thought of yet. This is that whole magical, beautiful, creative source energy. All you have to do is allow yourself to know that anything you want to choose, if you focus on it, you can bring it into being. Hello, resurrection. This is the Archangel Gabriel, the judgment card. He's blowing the horn of resurrection, bringing something that you thought was off the table or wasn't going to happen back around for another opportunity in a better way. So that's coming in with that gift. So you've got two aces here from divine, and that's a beautiful energy to have show up for you in that, because it's going to be something that's going to help you in your energy of victory. We've got the Three of Pentacles reminding you, don't take short, don't. So one of my guides is saying short measures. Don't take, or half measures. Don't take half measures, or don't shortcut anything here, because you want to have the full value when you get, it's like investing. You don't want to invest a nickel on something that you think is going to come back. You want to try to put as much money as you can so it'll build up and pay you back in a larger sum. So make sure you put in the value that you want to receive double of, and that's 100%. Eight of Swords, that is where we start. We get up here in this high position, then we start going, okay, what do I do now? What's my next step? What I got to make sure that I find, and we start chasing our tail. And this blindfold's on not because she's being held captive. It's on to stop her from trying to grasp at everything. She's grasping at swords, but you might as well say grasping at straws. And her arms are held to her sides to keep her from reaching outside of herself. The energy you want to create with is already within you, and it's from inside out that you want to bring it into being. So stop trying to micromanage. Micromanaging is not manifesting. Remember that. Micromanaging is trying to use a system of what's probable. We're not into probabilities when we're manifesting miracles. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is fabulous. This is a 10. It's also the energy of the breakthrough. So whatever you're feeling held up for here, this is going to knock that down. The Wheel of Fortune is the divine timing to release all karmic debts and karmic holds. All red lights turn green. All doors open, including doors you don't even know exist. It's like the bonus round in life. And you get catapulted faster, further than you would have gone had you not been held back in the first place. So we'll take that. For the near future, we have the Pisces moon. The Pisces moon is all about manifesting, putting that energy out there, letting it come into form, not trying, because you can't reach the moon from where we are now. So if you focus on that energy out into creation and stop meddling, it's going to return it back to you in form. So that's what that's about, is keep your focus. Don't matter how long it takes, keep focusing. Hello, Sun card. How about two of those? We'll take that. We had one at the beginning, and now we have one here, and it's coming in with that beautiful Knight of Pentacles. So, yes, absolutely beautiful. The Sun card is more than fantastic and the happiest card in tarot. So, there's no negativeness coming from that. Plus, it's on top of the Knight of Pentacles. And a blessing in disguise with the Four of Cups, reminding you sometimes things come in looking a little different, and you have to be able to do your due diligence with it instead of just kind of trying to, blow it off just because it doesn't look exactly what you expected it to look like. And we have to all believers. This is our underlier in this reading, and that is the energy of a bonus card that comes in this small Hanson Roberts deck. It comes in the medium, the regular size one too, but I'm saying small Hanson, so you'll know I'm talking about this deck. This is the energy of, as you believe, so shall it be done unto you. You are the magic. You are the miraculous creative source, and you are the connection to divine source from where you're standing, where you're sitting right now. You are the link, and you have to be the one to hit the power, and that is belief and relentless optimism to keep yourself going. Never quit. That's the whole point. If you Once you give up, it's over, right? So don't give up. Just bide your time, keep trying, try a new way, right? Keep moving in the energy of creation because it's here for you. Many blessings to you, my Gemini friends. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.